Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress, and this is Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is your daily dust for Wednesday, April 12th. If you're watching in real time, it can be for whenever you stumble upon it. It's also a timeless reading. I like to use a different deck every day. Of course, I repeat a lot, especially my favorite decks, like the Pastel Journey. This deck is by Vanessa Samina, and it's pastel, and it's got like stars and hearts and this beautiful rainbow edged side. Okay, let's see. Let's give it a good shuffle and then see what we get. Okie dokie. So we've got the Four of Cups. Today is such a good day. It started off so great. Like, it doesn't have to go bad. We don't have to do like every other day like that, do we? Come on. All right, and we have the Empress. Nice. And let's get up here. And then we have reverse the Seven of Wands. Okay, well, I kind of like that it was reversed, and I'll talk about both messages, you know, upright and reversed. I don't normally do reversals, but it was meant to be, I think, in this case, possibly meant to be. All right, let's zoom on in and see what we get. Things just aren't the same. It's difficult to explain. That's how the Four of Cups starts. And maybe it's just a little bit of, I feel like a little nostalgia creeping in, even though Four of Cups is not exactly nostalgia, but it's like when something happens and somebody will be like, here, have some tea. And you're like, no, I can't drink any tea. It's just, I just can't, you know, it's like not being able to get over a feeling or a vibe or whatever, or the blues. But I feel like this is, you know, you're up to you. Like a lot of the swords deck, the sword suit is about, you know, it's like self-imposed stuff. One of the particular cups cards that's kind of like the swords is this one, the Four of Cups. It's kind of self-imposed. It's like you don't have to be bored or have the doldrums or act as if it's not the same. But there can creep in this feeling like it's just not the same without you. Like, I need you here. I want you to be with me. You know, it could be a little melancholy, a little missing someone, maybe even. There's like, it could be something that disappoints you early in the day and then things turn around in a great way for you. You know, you could have an idea like, you know what, I don't need to be disappointed. I can find joy in the other things, you know, or maybe you put too much emphasis on a particular outcome, you know, and this is letting go of outcomes. It's like, it doesn't always have to turn out the way you're like imagining it to turn out or you're expecting it to turn out. Sometimes it will appear differently. It'll come to you in a different way than you might have thought. And so it could kind of put you off and may put you in a little ho-hum mood. At least it's not down and out, you know, anxiety, depression, exhaustion, upset. It's nothing like that. It's really nothing like that. In fact, it could be actually a blessing, like a day where you're like, what should I do today? Is there anything to do? It could be just like that, because that's what the Four of Cups is. It really is kind of like the boredom card, which, you know, some of us just wish we could be bored sometimes because there's just so much. Sometimes people are so involved in drama, they actually beg for just a moment of boredom, just a moment of like drama-free life, you know. Some people are very busy, you know. Some people want to be that busy, and some people just like, I need to breathe, I need to relax, I need a moment where I'm not doing anything. So if you have that moment where you're just like in between jobs, you know, like, you know, mundane jobs, your daily chores or whatever. You've done everything that you need to do. You're kind of like ahead of, what if you're ahead of schedule, which is a beautiful thing. Like you've got all these jobs done and then you're like, now what do I do? Oh my gosh, what do I do? Like call for, you call different people to hang out with and they're all busy or whatever, and maybe that's disappointing. You want to spend some time with somebody but they're not around. It could be something like that, but I feel like it totally turns around, like within maybe the same day. It's totally turning around. There's going to be this feeling like of abundance, of cheer, of happiness, of healing and growth. You know what? This could be you deciding, oh, I know what to do. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to depend on so-and-so to entertain me or to come around or take me out on a date or whatever. I'm just going to use this me time to go get my nails done or something. So you turn it around for yourself. You don't have to depend on another person for your happiness. You find your happiness, right? This is about being just confident. This is your divine feminine energy at work. This is Venus energy. This is about beauty and creativity and fertility and nurturing and taking care of things. This could be you gardening or playing with your pets. You could, I thought of this the other day. Like there's this very expensive garden place that you can visit down the street. And I realized, you know what an inexpensive garden place is? Like a nursery, go to a place where they have plants that you may want to buy, you may not want to buy, but you can browse the plants. This would be a great time to browse beautiful flowers everywhere, and it costs nothing because you're coming in as a consumer, as a shopper, and you don't have to buy it if you don't want to. So I've been thinking about that. Like I should just go to a nursery one of these days and just browse some plants, whether I buy them or not. So I just feel like there's lots of things to be grateful for, the abundance around you, and you kind of get into that energy. It's like you're kind of the person that brings things together, and it's funny how we have the Seven of Wands over here with the flowers, and she almost looks like a gardener. So the Seven of Wands is this kind of defensive energy. It's like, don't come at me. I'm going to protect myself. I'm going to defend myself if you do. But because it came out in reversed, it could also be saying that other people's opinions might be bugging you a little bit too much. So it makes you feel a little confused. And sometimes it could be who this person is. Like it's a specific person who's maybe targeting you, and you're like, okay, what is it about this person that's trying to make me are they purposely trying to make me feel uncomfortable or not at ease or staying on my toes, or like I have to fight for them or work for it or something like that. So your mind could be like taking you to this place, but at the same time, it's like the upside and right side up. So upside down, it's that kind of energy. It's like, do I need to let that bother me? And right side up, it's like, no, I'm not going to let that bother me. You're not going to give up no matter what the statistics say. You have determination that's going to take you all the way. I rhymed and I didn't mean to. You are special, and you are that special someone who's going to succeed against the odds. You have courage and you can do it. You can do whatever you want to do, especially if you stay focused on a particular thing. Stand your ground, even if people may criticize or say something under their breath around you, whatever. Your drive and your passion is really stronger than all of that outside energy. And if it's not outside energy, it could be inside. It could be the resistance that you feel inside you to do the thing that you can do. So don't give up on it. The Empress is I feel like the Empress is your muse, and she's here to she's your ally, and she's here to make you feel like life is good, life is beautiful. If you don't feel life is good and beautiful, maybe just you can take a moment to go smell the roses, literally, like go out and smell some roses and then come back and you've reset your brain, you've reset your day. This is also the other energy I think is like, if you do have a yard or you have a garden and you just need a bit of resetting, work a little bit outside, especially if you stay inside a lot and the weather's really beautiful. It can make you feel like that if you don't go outside in the weather. So I recommend going outside in pretty weather. And it's starting to get nice now, in different parts of the United States, it still might be a little cool. Some places are warming up. Of course, different parts of the world, we have all kinds of different temperatures. And then the southern hemisphere is going into fall, I think. But all of us are kind of going through that beautiful transition season where the weather is kind of nice. It's very nice. It's not in the unextreme area right now, or generally speaking. It's sort of not extreme, it's sort of pleasant. So during this pleasant time period, enjoy outdoors as much as you can. I think that's what the Empress is here for. But she's here for other things. She's here for love and beauty and pampering yourself, and also like being the kind voice. You might have like the naysayers around you, or this naysayer in your own brain, but you have also this beautiful angel quality around you as well, that's encouraging you and that's helping you to get up and have a beautiful day. And so I hope you like that. Have a beautiful day. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.